Assemble the HP Latex Cutter on a large flat surface and with the assistance of another person. Open the box. Before assembling, remove all contents from the box. With the assistance of another person, lift the cutter body from the box and place it on a flat surface. Remove the end caps and set them aside. Be careful when removing the end caps. The cutter hubs are stored inside. Remove the plastic bag from around the cutter. Begin assembling the stand by opening the stand box and removing all contents. Position the feet of the stand side by side with the orange dot stickers on the same side. Attach the two legs to the feet using 2 screws per foot. The hollow part of the legs must face inwards towards each other. With the hollow part of the horizontal beam facing back, attach it to the legs using the 4 provided screws with the assistance of another person. With 2 people, turn the stand upside down. Fasten the 4 wheel nuts to the 4 ends of the feet and tighten them using the provided wrench. Attach the wheels to the wheel nuts. With 2 people, return the stand upright. Move the stand next to the cutter body and lock the wheels. With 2 people, lift the cutter body and place it on the stand with the hollow part facing back. Use the pin on each side of the stand to correctly position the cutter. Secure the cutter to the stand using the provided screws. Begin assembling the basket by removing all contents from the basket box. Remove all tube clips from the tubes and set them aside for later use. Unfold the basket fabric and lay it flat on the floor. Take the straight tube that had clips removed and slide it into the middle hole of the basket fabric. Insert the 2 remaining straight tubes into the end sides of the basket fabric. Connect the 2 longer elbows to the straight tube at the rear of the cutter. Connect the shorter elbows to the straight tube at the front of the cutter. Slide the basket fabric between the cutter and the stand. Make sure the longer tubes are on the front panel side. Insert the middle tube into the legs of the stand and secure it with the tube clips removed from the tube previously. Insert the basket tubes into the legs of the stand. Make sure that you insert the front tube in the upper hole and the back tube in the lower hole. Secure the bars in place with the remaining clips removed from the tubes previously. With scissors, cut the ties on the bars and remove them from the cutter. Unlock the wheels and move the cutter to its permanent location. A knife is installed in the cutter to cut print jobs. The knife has a sharp surface. Keep all objects away from the knife when lowering. Remove the knife holder from the carriage by rotating the adjustment knob counterclockwise. Turn the holder upside down. Rotate the knob clockwise until the blade is visible. Insert the knife holder into the head clamp and push it all the way down. Tighten the clamp screw to secure it into place. Insert the LAN and power cables into the corresponding ports in the back of the cutter and the other ends of the cable into the proper outlet. Clip the cable tie onto the LAN and power cable to avoid any possible damage. Power on the cutter using the switch. Follow the prompts on the front panel to configure the cutter. Load substrate to calibrate the pressure of the cutter. On the front panel, press Menu. Navigate to Knife Pressure and then press the right arrow. Press the down arrow to launch the test. Peel the substrate from the liner to verify it is cut correctly. If the liner has any cuts, adjust the knife pressure from the front panel.